time travel joke. It's not, never mind.
For what it's worth, I thought it was humorous.
Let's just do this. You guys ready to push?
In a minute. Howard stepped outside to throw up. I don't know what you were worried about. I think it really works in the room.
Yeah, it is by far the coolest thing I have ever owned.
The exact time machine that carried actor Rod Taylor from Victorian England into the post-apocalyptic future, where society had splintered into two factions, the subterranean Morlocks, who survived by feasting on the flesh of the gentle surface-dwelling Eloi.
Talk about your chick magnets. Oh yeah. The guy who lives next to me is always like, I have a jacuzzi on my balcony. I have a jacuzzi on my balcony. But wait until I tell him, I've got a time machine on my balcony. Stuff that in your Speedo's jacuzzi, Bob.
Gentlemen, I know we said we'd take turns, but I think you'll agree that practicality dictates it remain here.
You can't just keep it here. What if I meet a girl and say, you want to come up and see my time machine? It's at my friend's house. How lame is that?
He's got a point.
All right, I think we're going to need some ground rules. In addition to the expected no shoes in the time machine and no eating in the time machine, I propose that we add pants must be worn at all times in the time machine.
Seconded.
I'm gonna put down a towel.
I still want it on my balcony. I say we move it on a bi-monthly basis. Well, that sounds fair.
Now, hold on. Bi-monthly is an ambiguous term. Do you mean move it every other month or twice a month?
Twice a month.
Then no.
Okay, every other month.
No.
Sheldon, you can't be selfish. We all paid for it, so it belongs to all of us. Now get out of the way so I can sit in my time machine. Okay, I am setting the dials for March 10th, 1876.
Good choice. Alexander Graham Bell invents the telephone and calls out for Dr. Watson.
Wait a minute. I want to see that too.
So when it's your turn, you can.
But if we all go back to the same point in time, Bell's lab's going to get very crowded. He'll know something's up.
Also, since the time machine doesn't move in space, you'll end up in 1876 Pasadena.
And even if you can make it to Boston, what are you going to do? Knock on the door and say to Mrs. Bell, hey, Mrs. Bell, big fan of your husband. Can I come in and watch him invent the telephone?
Mrs. Bell was deaf. She's not even going to hear you knock.
Oh, I have a solution. First, go into the future and obtain a cloaking device.
Ooh, how far into the future?
If I remember correctly, Captain Kirk will steal a cloaking device from the Romulans on stardate 5027.3, which will be January 10th, 2328 by pre-Federation reckoning.
Okay, I am setting the dials for January 10th, 2328. Here we go into the future. That was fun. My turn.
Okay, first of all, what you call a gap was nearly 3 feet wide. I slipped and skinned my knee.
You okay?
Second of all, the door to the stairwell of the other building was locked, so I had to go down the fire escape, which ends on the 3rd floor, forcing me to crawl through the window of a lovely Armenian family who insisted I stay for lunch.
That doesn't sound too bad.
It was 8 courses of lamb, and they tried to fix me up with their son.
Sorry.
Not done. By the time I finally got to work, they'd given my shift away. Yeah, that's right. I lost an entire day's pay thanks to this
Time machine.
The lights flash and the dish spins. You want to try it?
No! I don't want to try it. My God, you are grown men. How can you waste your lives with these stupid toys and costumes and comic books and now that?
Again, time machine.
Oh, please, it's not a time machine. If anything, it looks like something Elton John would drive through the Everglades.
It only moves in time. It would be worse than useless in a swamp.
Pathetic. All of you, completely pathetic.
it's my turn. Why'd you set it for the day before yesterday?
Because I want to go back and keep myself from getting a time machine.
You can't. If you were to prevent yourself from buying it in the past, you would not have it available in the present to travel back and stop yourself from buying it. Ergo, you would still have it. This is a classic rookie time travel mistake.
Can I go back and prevent you from explaining that to me?
Same paradox. If you were to travel back in time and say, knock me unconscious, you would not then have the conversation that irritated you, motivating you to go back and knock me unconscious.
What if I knock you unconscious right now?
It won't change the past.
But it'd make the present so much nicer.
Are you upset about something?
What was your first clue?
Well, it was a number of things. First, the late hour, then your demeanor seems very low energy, plus your irritability.
Yes, I'm upset.
Oh, I don't usually pick up on those things. Good for me.
Yeah, good for you.
Oh, wait. Did you ever talk about what's bothering you?
I don't know, maybe.
Wow, I'm on fire tonight.
Here's the thing. The girls like Penny never end up with guys who own time machines.
I disagree. Your inability to successfully move Penny long predates your acquisition of the time machine. That failure clearly stands on its own.
Thanks for pointing it out.
In addition, your premise is flawed. In the original film, Rod Taylor got Yvette Lemieux with that very time machine. In Back to the Future, Marty McFly got the opportunity to hook up with his extremely attractive young mother.
Those are movies.
Of course they're movies. Are you expecting me to come up with an example involving a real-life time machine? It's absurd.
Come on, guys, push. If I push any harder, I'm gonna give birth to my colon.
Okay, guys.
Hi, Penny. Take a break, guys.
What are you doing?
Oh, you know, just moving a time machine.
Yeah, okay, but I really gotta get to work.
No problem. Hang on.
But what about your time machine?
Some things are more important than toys.
I'm scared.
Don't worry, baby. I've got...
Oh, Leonard.
It's still my turn. What are you doing?
Packing up all my collectibles and taking them down to the comic book store to sell.
Was that really necessary? If you need money, you can always sell blood. And semen.
It's not about money.
We brought food.
Lots of bagels, the breakfast of time travelers.
Terrific. Does anyone want to buy my trip time machine? I don't want it anymore.
Why?
For personal reasons.
My spidey sense tells me this has something to do with Penny.
Do you want to buy me out or not?
I'll give you $100, which will make me half owner, and we'll put it on my balcony.
Sweep this balcony, I'll give you 120 and put it in my
See, she
garage.
don't want to shout, she need to shout to embarrass. I never say keep him, I say not in jail for trying to kill me. Look at him in front of my face and he just saying
I
go.
never hear nobody say they're going to kill you. So if
You was any officer, have you seen this face? This face? I want the officer that saw that face. She don't want to know.
I'm fighting to stay alive.
So am I, from your family. You feel smart, I catch you.
Yes, from your family. My family ever said they're going to kill you.
Gary mustache, watch you. Just let them see you. Let them see you.
I don't care.
Let them see you.
Move, go and get from your bloody phone and do some cleaning. That is what you should do.
Hello? I don't
You not aware of the glass door?
What the glass door?
The glass door to the kitchen.
Again, I did look up Dibs on
That's the one they come and they say I broke in with the police and they start to hit me with that glass door. After they bring the officer to talk to them, they cannot be coming inside and hitting me again. They have to fix
But
things.
listen to me, they don't interfere with you now. They don't interfere with you.
Everybody saying no, nobody dealt with February. There's a thing called law in the country.
You see me, when you hear things walking on top there, it doesn't be the bloody cat, yeah?
Alright.
Right. It doesn't mean nobody. You know, everything you complaining about.
Because nobody takes my complaints and your family waiting for me to dead, I just saying it out. I just make sure and put it out because everybody don't want to know.
Please, just keep the place clean. Keep the place clean. Because I always have to end up cleaning it.
Why
That's what I want. Keep the place tidy. Keep the place clean. You eat your food. Don't
Why
leave
I
it
made-
there. Don't leave your plate with the scrappings. and
Why
the
I left,
things.
why I made the you see, that's just talk and repeat the same one thing when the police come. You never want to hear nothing. Okay, January the 27th of this year, January 27th of this year, you, this body in this video, was in a room with 5 men and officers who tried to kill me, you, this body in this grey dress, that you like to ignore it. January 27th of this year, you, this body.
Do what you want because you don't do everything what you want already.
What is what I want? It's not to say about cleaning and the bed. Is that why you could beat me to death, this body, this person that you like to ignore police? This one.
Little Miss grown up, go play with toys. Why are you going to park right now? What I want to talk about being a business. Are you not an accumulator of Care Bears and My Little Ponies? And who is that Japanese feline I see frolicking on your shorts? Hello, kitty.
Okay, look, this is about yesterday, Leonard. I'm really sorry about what I said. I was just upset.
No, I needed to hear it.
No, you didn't. Look, you are a great guy, and it was things you know of that make you who you are.
I guess that makes me large breast.
Still, I think it's time for me to get rid of this stuff. I'm alright. Yeah. Thanks. Hey, do you wanna... I don't know. Let's have another time machine.
It worked. It really worked. They said I was mad, but it worked.